down the Ezreal, which is try and kill Talia in fights, and you've got that hot pot combo, which can work incredibly well. But instead, they end up going towards the Nocturne, which feels a bit odd because there's not a huge amount to dive, and this feels much more like front to back style from Fnatic. So the Nocturne kind of just feels like more to cause chaos.
The tier is going to be pretty significantly delayed now at this stage.
It's also the fact that you can't reset and get out of this lane, right? Like at 4 minutes so regularly, we see these lane swaps. So
good backstep there, and Fnatic priority position despite the vision setup from GX on the objective, but Isma doesn't hesitate to just kick this one off.
It's a good call from GX. They've already pushed the upset out of that top side because they were able to gate him off thanks to this 3-man move from GX. So I like the way GX are playing this. Off of that, a quicker reset to the top side. They've now moved in for grubs.
So Razork did manage to get the first one, so it's not going to be a full 3 set, but Isma will save the smite until the last one, and it will be a 2-to-1 grub trade in favor of GX.
So Draco's put Fnatic again. You can already see Oscar and backed right away from Lot in that top side. Knew that he might need to TP into this play.
Hold on, you mentioned that earlier, but worth noting that again, Jackies can put it into that and still cast the ultimate. Here he goes.
Oh, here he goes. Nocturne now coming out. Razor caught on the wrong side, but Pope moving into position. Good equalizer here for the fight, but Isma an excellent ult to respond. Now blocking so much of the incoming damage. Oscar caught out, in trouble. Pope trying to fire back, but a perfect flick from Jackies. Pope sends a packet into the tower, but it's too damn late. GX.
Potential team fight. Which is why I think Fnatic kind of need to hold on to this river control as Isma spots out Razork.
Goes in on Razork instantly. Razork probably just dead here. Mickey trying to find the retreat. Razork on the way out. Charm coming in from Mickey just in time. Razork still retreating, but Mickey probably going to have to pay the price. Wants to dash out, and that's the feat of warfare to the side of GX. It's playing like that. Diving right in your face, because it doesn't get easier. It does not. GX happy to have yet another objective. Extend their gold lead. And I wish I could tell you this.
Early third dragon here, though. That's not bad for them. We're talking a lot of good things about GX, but we did say, I mean, it was Finn had a great phrase for it. 2 dragons is a little bit of a warning. 3 dragons is a threat. Fnatic could use a soul later into the game.
On the foot to scare them off of mid, however, Isma's now looking to kick the fight off. Does get locked up. Ulti forced out, redemption used as well. Mickey just fast enough.
You know we wanted blood.
How do we make an objective perfectly designed to embarrass European teams? Anyway, Razork now kicking off on the bottom side. Jackie's so confident so many times he had the setup. 5v5. Fnatic, how much are they willing to commit to try and contest this? No smite on either support.
Oh, we flip it.
Junglers have access, going all in now. The ulti coming from this infield doesn't do a whole hell of a lot, and instantly into the backside of the fight. Fnatic finding advantage. Razork doing a ton of work. So Oscar Reddin still standing advantage to split off Mickey, but it feels like that's all they're going to get. Otacon at 3K. Will reset, but Razork blinking health bar. Oscar going to be forced to drop this wave and this tower. So GX again holding on to that gold lead. Like we talked about, Zemkoy would feel like we're broken on this top side against this objective. Need to be able to play slow, need to be able to go in fast. Reset coming in for upset, but they're just getting a lead to the side of GX. The wall is there! Oh no, it's an absolute disaster! They get the Otacon! Get framed! Donate!
First for GX, but Fnatic had a great opening, but they can't thread the needle.
Yeah, I think Fnatic fans' hair gone after that one as well. I don't know what they were doing. Like, what you need to do is kind of wait.
Can look to collapse on this, but Razork sees this something up. GX, have they overcommitted here for this one? Topside, TP now coming in. They immediately pull the trigger from the side of Fnatic, realizing they have a man advantage. Mickey now going for the charm. Follow-up is there. Isma laying down a nice ulti. Mickey stunned to the rocks on the way out. Boom! Instantly picked off. A perfect flick back from GX. Fnatic, or the Baron, however. Soul will go to Fnatic. GX, though, will get the Baron. We'll just extend this gold lead to about 5,000 once they grab it.
If GiantX are able to like crack open the base, this is going to be worth this, but if they are only able to get through the tier 2s, I think it's an okay trade for Fnatic. Getting the soul is really nice for them, especially when you look at people like Razork who can get full value from it.
Razork, still flicked, knocked back. It's going to be a lot harder to defend when you're missing a member. Ulti in from Noah might have connected, but Lot isn't going to give it the time. That's a 50-second death timer. Rob, I think they might be breaking the bait.
Yeah, they might be onto something here.
Yeah, because I mean, typically when you have the permanent buff for the temporary one, you got to prove that the temporary buff can get you enough. You're now defending in a 4v5, and that poke that you've been mentioning before from the likes of the Ezreal is now going to make it harder to defend these turrets. They'll likely get this inner one at least.
Yeah, upset. No lifesteal at whatever he's getting from runes. So not a whole lot. Hard to hold on against the poke, but Fnatic doing pretty well to clear thus far. Trying to punish Jackies for potentially overextending. That Rylai slow is merciless. Is Mickey now going to look to follow up? Timing good, angle good, but it's not quite enough. Jackie's taken down in the meantime. GX keeping the Jackie's overextending on a side wave when those waves aren't perfectly synced the way you were talking about. It does cost him. It means a tower over to Fnatic will lessen this gold lead, lessen this red bull.
In a turret, GX would like to just shove in, make Fnatic move away from the Elder if they can, and then go towards it.
In the mid lane while this fight goes out. Fnatic losing money just to be here, but there's really no other choice. Isma on the flank. Will now finally use started. Upset, caught out, locked down. The feathers are going to fly, but where is Upset going to go? The wall's still isolating, trying to move back to Charm just in time, but Upset's completely taking out the fight. Razork moving into the Noah. Noah down, as is Razork. Isma trying to finish off Upset, and he's going to grab the kill. Poby, the last hope for Fnatic. Mickey doing what he can to protect, but Poby just doesn't have the space he needs to maneuver. Knockup from Mickey is clean. Poby continuing to backstep. Clean work as he slides out, but the rest of GX just turn. They'll take their sweet time, happy to pick off one member at a time, but it's Oscar Renin from the back. Comes in with the flamethrower to get a bit more work done, and a perfect ulti from Lot. Buffers it, makes it happen, and it's gonna be Elder to the side of GX.
GX clutch the Elder fight. They managed to take out the AD carry and the jungler at the start of the fight, and yes, Noah falls, but they have enough left in the tank to go the distance.
This engage on towards Upset was beautiful from Lost. Hopping over the wall, flashing in, gets the tap on the W to set up, and the wall was beautiful as well, just to keep them all in check. At least they managed to get no on the backside as Razork does end up moving through, but there's just so much more left on GiantX. The health bar on Lot, providing the access, with Elder up for another minute 40. They can play off at least 2 more waves in that time. And then you've still got the bars to play with afterwards as well. So trying to hold on to this base is just nigh on impossible.
And I am nervous, right?
Yeah.
Because as much as I liked it when Fred again made 4 versions of Victory Lap, it'd be really good for GX in this series if they could close it out in 1, right? Just the original. You've got perfect buff.
Yeah, but Victory Lap 4 is so good.
It does
so
slap.
good.
It would not slap for GX, however, to need a 4th Baron or a 4th Dragon. They'll be happy with 2, the Elder and a single Cloud as GX continue to push forward. They have broken open the base. Top wave moving in. Hex Flash channeled from Jun, but just threatening. Fnatic really with no front line here. It is so hard to step forward. You can see that single Mystic Shot hits onto Oscar Renin. Burn as well means he loses about 20% HP, 25 now, and GX walking it in slowly but surely. Mickey, the big source of engage. If he hits massive piece of CC, the follow-up can be lethal from Fnatic, so GX are respecting it. Isma stepping a bit too far forward means he will get poked out a little bit, but still has access to the GA. Lot stepping up, Poby stepping back, wall placed, ulti from Razork going to be utilized, but 30 seconds left on this Elder. I think Fnatic are just trying to wait it out. They know they don't want to go in as long as that buff is available for GX.
Poby's doing some good work though on the side, forcing Lot now to reset and going TP back
As
in
a
and trying to hold
TP.
on, but GiantX, 15 seconds. Can they get this last tower down?
They still have the Baron buff TXC. Whenever Noah can get the W onto tower, all he needs is
Isma.
a single auto.
Equalizer down, forcing the ult out of Isma. They're gonna need another lap. They're gonna need another bit of time as they manage to pick him off. They can't tunnel too hard on just having the jungler. Mickey manages to find the initial lockup. Shut down onto Isma. Now, pretty unafraid to just walk forward. Everyone on Fnatic's gonna get on the right side of that particular wall, but it does mean losing that tier 2.
Oh, no way. Surely
Fnatic
it's not a backdoor.
overcommit.
Poby has to reset, try and catch the wave. GiantX, this might be their moment.
Isma gonna kick the fight off, seeing that Poby isn't involved. Jun waiting as long as he can to use his ult. Upset gonna pull the feathers back. Lot now caught out. Flash back from Upset to get away from the ult, but Lot's able to backstep with the footwork. Oscar Renin pushing forward. Decent chunk coming in from Noah. Shut down on the Lot. Tower coming in. Jackie, it's a backdoor. It's a backdoor. He's trying to push in. The lights have been turned off, but on who? They're going in to find the main tank. Razork flying through the air. A desperate piece of darkness to bring light to the side of Fnatic. Poby makes the difference. Razork and Oscar back to back. Hold the line.
How the hell did Fnatic do it? It looked like GX had everything they needed to end the game, but they fumbled and Fnatic stand tall.
Do they have enough to end the game, though? They have a lot of turrets to get through. The Azir is so good at killing turrets. I think they might just walk it down.
Should just end it. Are you kidding me?
What is this?
What? Here we are. You were here. Twitch chat, YouTube, Cadril, Rats, whoever you are, you witnessed whatever this was. And at the end of the day, I don't know what it was, but Fnatic apparently wins